So today is Saturday. It is 12:44 and I just ordered some new bookshelves. I ordered some new bookshelves from Target and I'm going to be putting them in my office. I'm going to be moving my smaller desk to my closet and I'm going to set up a whole thing where I can do my makeup, my skincare routine and all of that stuff because everything's been getting really jumbled together and it's not working. This is my solution. That being said, the pupper and the cat are put away right now. They're in their crates so they won't get trampled or stepped on or anything heavy get dropped on them. They're not happy about it, but they don't understand. So this is a safety measure. And this vlog is going to be me redoing my office because I also ordered a new chair. I realized I was not super comfortable and I've been streaming a lot more. I've been writing more. I haven't been using my new computer as much, not because I don't love it, but because my chair is uncomfortable. So I'm going to use that chair for my makeup table, which will be perfect for that because I shouldn't be sitting more than like 30 minutes, you know, getting ready and stuff like that. And then I'll be able to have all of my makeup and stuff in there and not have to move it around the house from place to place because that's just not working. So yeah, this vlog is going to be redoing my closet and reorganizing my office. Oh, also, I'm going to be going to do my book shopping today. So I'm going to work on this till it's time for me to go. I have a brow appointment. So it's whatever time I decide to go there. And then afterwards, I will do my book shopping. So if it doesn't happen today, then I'll do the book shopping tomorrow because it's open both days. I just don't know how late. But it's over near my brow appointment. So I think that makes the most sense. And now, without further ado, I'm going to start the work. Okay, so this is where my desk is going to be going. Phase 1 is complete. Here is the finished project. I also will be putting my nail polish and stuff down there. And I went ahead and added my morning journal so I can build this in as part of my morning routine because I am wanting to do the morning pages. Hasn't been going well. Let me make space for it. All right, so I've moved everything from the office that needs to be moved from the office. Now, I haven't figured out what layout I want to do because I want to be able to work in my office again. I don't know how I'm gonna do that with the cat situation, but I'm hoping that if I make it a little bit more spacious, it will be easier. And I'm gonna move the chairs around so that the cat can be closer to me. But I don't wanna put anything in front of the window because I need to reseal the window and I wanna make it easy for me to do that later. I also need space for the light boxes, but I don't wanna have them set up all the time. I wanna get better about batching all of my videos because I know what I'm doing a month in advance usually. Unless it's like a pop-up or a surprise something, I know what I'm doing in advance. And I film in advance. So if I could have the light boxes set up when I need them and have a place to put them when I'm done. But I'm also gonna add the 2 bookcases. I'm not exactly sure how wide they are, but I know that they'll fit in here. So I'm thinking I will move the desk to one side maybe and put the bookcases all on one wall. I also haven't hung any of the art that I thought I was gonna hang, so we shall see. I think I'll start by just cleaning, throwing away everything that needs to be thrown away, and putting all the books in one place because there's more books in my office and there's no space on my other shelves. Because these books are really big. So some of them are the ones that were on my desk. Maybe I can set it up so there'll be like books behind me in a shot. I'll think about it, but they have to go in the bookcase anyway. So no big. That's what we're gonna start. We're gonna start with cleaning. And suddenly, the world is a much bigger place. Okay, the floor is clean. I didn't mop the whole thing, I just did the middle, and it is drying. I vacuumed everything but mopped just the middle of the floor because I'm going to be moving stuff around and there's not really any, there's like stuff under the chairs in here, and of course the electronics are all plugged in and everything, so I just avoided those areas. And I have a bit of a better idea what I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to move the desk into the corner, bring the light out so that I can put that behind the door and where the chairs are right now, because of course I said I'm going to move them. And I also have my roller mat for my chair is drying. I moved it to the living room so I could give it a good wipe down, so the bottom of it is drying. I'm going to flip it over and do the other side before I bring it back in here, because once I put it down, it's going to be a long time before I pick it up again. It's not that it's such a pain, but it's like, you know, you have to move the chair, and since I'm changing out my chair, I was like, now's a great time to do that. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, because of where I am, I need the bookshelves so that I have a place to put everything that I'm moving. And I don't want to put the chair together even though I already have it, because it's going to take up the middle of the floor and that's also where it's going to be sitting. So it makes more sense to me to put the bookshelves together first when I get them and then do the chairs. So my plan is I'm going to go book shopping, go to my appointment, pick up the bookshelves on the way home, and go from there. It's now 2 o'clock, so that would give me about 2 hours to get all the books that I want. Let's see how it goes. So I got a box of books. Got a ton of reference books because I was having a really hard time finding some historical information for a specific time period. It was even hard to find the books that I did find, but I found some reference books, 75 cents a piece, and they are gorgeous. I couldn't find the first book, which I'm a little bummed about, but I'm going to look online and see if I can fill in the collection, and also see if I can find out how many books there are supposed to be, because I got volume 3, 4, and 5, I think. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. So yes, I will see if there are any other ones, but for now, I think we're done. I've got a little time before my appointment, so I'm gonna get some food because I realized I haven't eaten today. But yeah, great shopping trip so far. Y'all aren't gonna believe this, but I tweaked my knee at the bookstore buying books when I wasn't carrying anything. It's 5:38. I just got home. I've been running since 10 a.m. This is the first time I really sat down. So I just got the car unloaded, which was difficult because I had 2 bookshelves that weigh like 1,000 pounds. And now I have to get my office put back together without putting any weight on my knee right now because it's really uncomfortable. And I'm not sure how I managed that, but we're gonna take a stab at it. So I'm gonna lay here for a second first. Alright y'all, I'm somewhat revived. This is where I will be putting first bookcase so I can move all this stuff onto the shelf. It's telling me to ensure that the wooden dowels are aligned properly with the matching parts, but it doesn't say what the matching parts are. Hi friends, it's telling me to check and make sure that panels E and F, the back panels, are in the correct position. It wants me to measure. It says make sure they're in the correct position, and it shows a measuring tape and you're supposed to measure, but it doesn't say what it's supposed to measure. I mean, really? Why measure? I don't understand. I guess it's a good thing I have 2 to put together because the floor's not level like at all. Look at that gap. LOL. Anyway, it's a good thing I have 2 to put together because somehow I missed the whole last part, so oops. I've gone to the living room for this 3 times. back with it. I think my brain is done, but I really want to get a little bit more done tonight because I kind of want to sit in the office because everywhere in the house is a disaster right now, and this is like the most together place. So I'm gonna go a little bit longer and see what happens. Bookshelves are up. I haven't done the chair yet. I actually am going to end up leaving the desk where it is, and there's still space for the chairs. I think the room won't be crowded either, so that's a plus. So yeah, now I just have to put away the books. Hi. What doing? Leave it. Good girl. What doing? Leave it, Piper. Good girl. Leave it. What doing? What doing? Yeah, we just went outside. What doing? Just so you know that doggy nose boobs will activate my earbuds, so she just like turned off the video that I was videoing. Didn't you? Didn't you? She did.